Hi everyone, my name is Lydia and welcome back to a new episode here on Flosstube. It's been a while. It's been over, I believe, 6 months since I last filmed. What happened? Just simple life happened. Um, we have been redoing our bathroom and it took a lot of time traveling back and forth to my parents' house for showering. Um, we just had to go to work, and after the COVID, all the social things also happened again. So it's been very hectic. And when I had some spare times left, some free time for myself, then I wanted to stitch and not film about stitching. I even hardly watched Flosstube. I didn't even stitch a lot if I compare it to um, previous years. But yeah, it is what it is. I have a new bathroom, which I'm very happy with. So it was all worth it in the end. Um, but now we are on our Christmas break. It's today, the 27th of December. I hope you all had a very lovely Christmas. Um, with your families, with your loved ones. Now we are going to the next celebration, which will be, we call it here in the Netherlands, Oud en Nieuw, Old and New. Um, most people know it as Old Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, I should say. Um, and then after that, it is done. I always think it's a nice month, December. It's my birthday month, and my birthday is on the 19th of December. But it's also very hectic. We have Sinterklaas here in the Netherlands. Then we have my birthday. Then we have Christmas. Then we have New Year's Eve, and then time to relax. I'm sorry about the lighting in my glasses. The sun is shining today. No white Christmas for us here in the Netherlands, unfortunately. I closed the curtain a little bit here on our bathroom. But you can still see a little bit of light in my glasses. I'm sorry for that. I can't help it. What I am going to show you is my whip parade. Since I still have a lot of projects, I have 48 at this point. I'm hoping to finish one more in this year, which means I will have 47 whips going into 2023. Um, my last whip parade was a very long one. It was one of over an hour. I didn't want to do that, so I created something new. I have the whip parade mini series, which means you will get a series of shorter videos of some shorter videos. It will be an uncut version, so you will see this blooper. um, I have um, I have a notebook here. I have some videos lined up for you. I have divided my projects into several videos, into several portions. And I hope that is what will make it a little bit more doable. Today we are going to start with, let me check my notebook, the Haed parade. Yay! I know a lot of you who watch me and follow me on Instagram and on Flosstube really love the Haed, the full coverages, I must say. Today I'm only showing the heaven and earth designs. I have more. full coverages, but I have a separate video for that. There is a reason for it. I have 13 Haeds, Heaven and Earth designs. And that is why I am dividing it up into 2 pieces. I have my project bags here on the bed, so I will move a little bit to grab them. And I have my tablet here, so I can show you the finished piece. I will tell you where I'm at right now. I will tell you the designer and the name of the design. If you have any questions about a project, don't hesitate to email me or to leave a comment below in the comment box. I am going to try and answer all of your questions um, immediately, because if I don't do it immediately, I am not going to respond because I forget about it. It's not that I don't want to, I just forget about it. I read all your comments. I do. I really appreciate them, but I sometimes forget to respond. I'm sorry. Um, let's dive in, shall we? I'm going to start with the first one, and that is the one I have been working on the last, and I will be working on this one for a little bit this year because I kinda want to finish this in the next year. I will also tell you which fabric I use so you can compare, because these days I rather stitch on a 25 count Lucana, but some of my older projects are on 18 count Ada 2/1, and the Lucana is 1/1. I prefer the Lucana now because it's more delicate, it's more precise, with your stitches laying more nicely. But I used to prefer 18 count 2/1, so I'm going to finish those projects. I'm not a stitcher who likes to ditch projects. I once chose this project for a reason, because I liked it, so I'm going to finish it. And that is why you will see some projects which you have seen in the past few years, because I'm not stitching on it regularly, but I do want to finish them. So that's why. I'm going to show you the finished piece first. I'm going to grab this one. No, view mock-up. This is Mini Owl in Poppy Field. I think this is my oldest Haed at this point, and that is why I want to finish her. It is a mini. It's only 66,000 crosses, stitches. So yeah, I want to finish this in the upcoming year. This is a piece. The designer name is Anya K, and I am currently at 25.38%. So I have a quarter of the piece in. Still have to do a little bit more. I'm sorry for the lighting changing. Maybe this is better. A lot of background, as you can see. It stitches up very nicely, I must say. It has large blocks. I mean, right here is one color I need to add. But it stitches up nicely. The owl is appearing here. Those are his ears. This is his forehead with some krynic in there. I don't know if you can see it. So, hope to finish this in the next year. We will see, but I will try my best. About my plans, I will make a separate video about that. Sometimes you will hear me say I like to finish this. I like to finish all my projects, but I will make a separate video about plans. Then I will grab my next one, which is in a small project bag. It fits because it's a small project. I will show you the finished project first. And This is Quick Stitch Blue Butterfly, which is a really tiny piece. I will show you in a minute how tiny it is. Just lovely project. I am currently at 16.61%, and this is a piece by Ching Chu Cook. I hope I pronounce it right. And this, hence the hanging thread, this is how far I am now. Started in the upper right corner on 25 count Lucana. The owl was on Ada. I forgot to say that, but this is on Lucana, 25 count. And just a lovely piece to work on. And very small. So if you're thinking about starting in Haed, this might as well be a good option to start your Haed career off with. Number 3 is something I started with the Stitch Coutiers, and you will hear there the term Stitch Coutiers some more. Because we are a group of friends. We met on a Stitchy retreat here in the Netherlands on Dutch Mania, and we clicked. We simply clicked, and we have meetings, Google Meet meetings. We call it Zoom meetings, but we use Google Meet. Every other Friday, we try to at least. Sometimes it's a bit hectic and it takes a little bit longer, but we try to speak to each other on a regular basis. And I am very glad I have them. We use the app WhatsApp every day. Let me see, am I showing this the right way? No, I am not. I wanted to show it to you upside down. But first I am going to show you what the finished piece will look like. This is ornament, let me say it right, ornament butterfly port mauve. There it is. Also not a big project, very lovely with all the colors. This is a piece by Jenna della Grataglia Maldonado. I hope I say that right. And I am currently at 9.80%. I started on the right corner and I work my way in. And now it's fading out by the light. There it is. A lot of background, flowers, and here I started working on the butterfly. So this is actually a piece where we all said it would be nice if we finish it in the next year. If I don't, it's fine, but I definitely want to work on this. Maybe even still this year, even if it's only for an hour. But this is a very lovely piece to work on. This will be a round piece. And it's just a very lovely design. And then I have one of my other oldest Haeds. This will be A Farewell to Anger by Leonid Afrimov. It's a piece, a lot of stitchers are stitching. A lot of Haed stitchers, I should say. This is the mock-up. This is what it will look like when it is finished. And I fell for it because it is just lovely. It reminds me of fall. It reminds me of taking distance of your problems, just walking away from it and taking time for yourself. Really love this. I am currently at 9.09%. And this is on 18 count Ada, which I actually regret I did this on 18 count because it is going to be a large piece. But as you can see, I have over 20,000 stitches in, almost 25,000. I'm not going to start over. And it looks amazing. And since our sleeping room, that's how we call it in Dutch. I wanted to translate it one-on-one bedroom. Words, Lydia. Our bedroom is, as you can see, blue. So perhaps this would be nice here on this wall here right behind me. 18 count Ada 2/1, and yeah, you will hear more about this in my plans in the separate video. Let me put it away in its project bag for a second. Then I will get the last one in this row. We're almost halfway. This one is on 25 count Lugana, which means it is a newer project. And I will grab the mock-up. This is Peacock Plumage by Sue Taylor. And this one is just amazing. It's so lovely to work on. My tablet is doing weird things with the lighting. I'm sorry. I'm stitching this together with Jemima, the rocking stitcher, and with Mika, Darling Bluebell, here on Flosstube. We all fell just for the lovely colors. And we are not the only ones who are stitching this, but I am currently at 2.05%, which isn't a lot. But yeah, I do have a lot of projects, so I worked a little bit on this one this year. And it's just a lovely, lovely piece. I definitely would like to make some more progress on this one. Started in the upper right corner. These are the feathers of the peacock. Then I have a second row of Haed projects. This one is also on 18 count Ada, started a little while ago, but I had this Ada laying around, so I figured why not stitch it on this. I don't really like it, and maybe this is one I will start over because I only have a little bit done. This is mini Cilia. The designer name is Hannah Lynn, and I think she's really cute. That's the reason why I want to stitch her. And I only have done 0.90%, which equals this little piece. Yeah, don't know yet if I will start over, or you see that the stitches aren't laying very nice. And I think that is why it's keeping me from working on her. So I think I am going to start this one over because I really like the project, but I don't like the fabric anymore. Not for Haed. Then I have another piece from Hannah Lynn. And if you watch the other Stitch Couture, Jantina Stitches, you might have seen this project before. She finished it, and I really, really love it. And this is April Fairy. Isn't she just gorgeous? I'm stitching this one for my daughter. She reminds me of her. My daughter is a butterfly and fond of colors and hippie-like stuff, and so it would definitely fit her. This is also an 18 count, but this one looks very nice on the fabric. I am currently at 10.53%. 10.53. And started working on a butterfly up here, and the rest of it is all her hair. So I can't wait to be a little bit further than her hair. This is a quick stitch, which means you can actually make progress really fast. And then the next one in a very lovely project bag made by Diane, Rock and Fudge. This will be She Sleeps by Stephanie Puimonlaw. I hope I say that right. This is the finished piece. Just gorgeous, gorgeous looking piece. Not looking forward to all the white stitches in the face, but this is also an ornament, a right ornament. I should show it the right way. Started on the right and working my way over to the left. Switch up the needle minder. A lot of red, and I am currently at 1.73%, which isn't a lot, because this project is just really lovely to work on. Very nice. This is on 25 count Lugana 1/1. Then the next one is also a project I started with the Stitchketeers, and this is also in a project bag from Diane, Frog and Fudge. She really makes a very lovely project bags. Final front, quilted, it's amazing. On 25 count Lugana, I have, let me look up the mock-up for you. I have a Mini Dear Quick. Started with the Stitchketeers. Hashtag Dear Friends Cell. I had to think what it was. Dear Friends Cell, and Dear is written as D-E-E-R, as in dear. This is also a very nice project if you want to start a Haed. This is an easy one, not a lot of confetti, relatively small, and just an amazing design. I am currently at 13.60%. I have done the upper two corners, which means I can work my way down. I have the whole width of the project in. So it's not going to be a big project, it's going to be rather small. I will show you the whole piece of fabric. This will be it. And I have a rather large border on this side. And probably on the bottom side also. Bottom side is probably not an English word, but you will get my point. Just a couple of more projects to go. I have this one. This one is Princess Asleep. Such a lovely piece. Unfortunately, she didn't get the time I wanted to give her. This is a design by Yvonne Gilbert. Very lovely. A lot to see here. Bunnies, butterflies, a girl sleeping. So 25 count Lucana 1/1, and I am currently at 2%. And I really love, you see some red coming here. I believe it's a butterfly. And I definitely want to work on this again. Started this one over 3 times because I didn't like the fabric. And now I'm happy with it. First started on 18 count, then on 20 count Ada, and now on 25 count Lugana. This definitely was a project I found out I loved the Lugana. So yeah, want to work on this. So, and this one, this will be a very large piece. I have most large pieces, I must say. Even though they are Haeds and they are middies, they are still bigger than the average cross stitch projects. But hey, I like big projects and I cannot lie, right? And team tablecloth, those are terms we all heard this year. The next piece I will show you, which is the big one, is this one. This is Cosmic Marbles, a design by Amy Stewart. I'm stitching this for my son. He really loved all the colors and marbles and things. Started in the upper right corner with the purple marbles. And I've only done a little bit. This is 0.46% on 25 count Lugana. But it already looks amazing. Still have to order some flosses for this one. I only ordered a few for the first page, but I found out I missed a lot. So I'm going to order the missing colors, and then I can make my way into a lot more stitching on this one. Then I have two more pieces. And grab them both. I'm sorry. Let me turn my page. This was one of my recent starts, and the last one I will show you is my latest Haed start. This one I also started with a few of the Stitch Cut tiers and will also be a very, very big one. Also a piece by Amy Stewart, and this will be the Love Letters Chocolate Shop. And I really, really love this design. Oh, there it is. I really love all the colors, and I love it. Even the cat looks like our shores. I haven't even told you. We have a new addition to our family. You all met our shores, which we got a year and a half ago, I should say. But half a year ago, we decided, well, Shores was alone. Our oldest cat Simba died last year, right before Christmas, so a year ago. Then we had Shores, and we figured, well, Shores is alone. We need a new addition to our family. A colleague of my husband had a kitten. She actually had two, but one she found. She lives on a farm, and it fell down in the barn, in between haystacks, and they were too late. So that was kind of sad. So she only had one kitten left, and she said, "If you want it, it's yours." So we said we want it. And so we have a new addition to our family, and she's called Nacho. And she's cute, she's funny, and cuddly most of all. So yeah, I will show her in a regular update. So this is a Love Letters Chocolate Shop, only a small start, and this is 0.41%. And I just love the colors. Also need to buy some colors for this one. I only bought for the first page. I started a few Haeds right after each other, so I decided I wasn't buying all of the DMC colors. Um, but yeah, we'll get to that. And then the last piece I also started with the Stitch Tears, and now I don't remember if we all started this one. I don't know if Alice, hi Alice, started this one. But most of us did. And this is Spirit of Autumn by Chiro Machete. And this is just gorgeous. I really love autumn pieces and all the colors used. But this Fox family is amazing. I believe I am the only one who's stitching the full piece. Some others, no, Jemima is stitching the full piece too. Some others are cropping some of the background, but I love it just the way it is. So I'm going to stitch the whole project, and I'm stitching this on 25 count Lugana. It will be a big piece also. Let me fold it so you can see it. And this really has a minor start. We started this together in a Google Meet, but that was it actually. So yeah, I really need to work on this one. This is 0.14%. I'm even ashamed to mention it. I really need to work on this one. Oh, so it's just washing out. Really, really tiny piece. And that's the last of my hates. I hope you enjoyed watching this small section of my whips. And I hope to be back very soon with the next part of my whips. I will give you a sneak peek. The next part of my mini series will be other full coverages. So I hope you stay tuned for that. If you like my videos, please leave a comment or a thumbs up, or even start following me. I really like that. I'm almost at 1500 subscribers. I lost a few during the past half year, which I totally understand. But if you not following me yet and you like what you see, please do so. You really help me with that. So I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.